Hello everyone, my name is Sabby, and I am traveling with my child, Sarah Effexor. Join us as we travel on a cross-country journey through Canada and the US. Please join us as we explore an ice hotel and relax in Montreal, Quebec. We left Ottawa after a very short stay and made our way to Montreal. I gave my mom the choice of what she wanted to do with her last full day in Montreal before she heads home, and she chose something rather exciting. It was about an hour drive to get there, but it was well worth the drive when we reached the Ice Hotel, or Hotel de Glace, near Quebec City. While my sweet girl enjoyed the warmth of the car, my mom and I ventured into the cold to visit the Ice Hotel. To gain entry, you do need to pay a fee per person to view it. You can also stay in the Ice Hotel if you're willing to spend the night. Be aware, your room is open to the public during the day, since visitors are able to view the art piece that is your room. The first place we explored was the chapel. It was extremely pretty and had a great deal of space. There were detailed designs carved into the walls, and beautiful lights colored the room. It was a sight to behold, and people even chose to get married here. We moved to the main portion of the hotel, where you can grasp a deeper understanding of how grand the endeavor to build the hotel was. It was extremely large, filled with large ice sculptures, and the walls themselves had intricate carvings. We visited the restaurant that opens in the evening, which was so beautiful and decorated in such vivid light. They even had a room with an ice slide. It was truly amazing what can be carved out of ice. They had a club and a bar which served drinks in their ice glasses. The rooms were in the next ice building that visitors could also view. Each room had a different theme with a different ice sculpture artist working on it. I would love to someday spend a night in this ice hotel, but I highly doubt my kitten would appreciate the cold. You do need to be quite bundled. We drove back to Montreal after our visit and had dinner at a rather amazingly fancy restaurant called 40 West. They even allowed my sweet girl to join us. It reminded me a lot of Hell's Kitchen, where the kitchen was open to the public and you could see all the inner workings, but with a lot less yelling. It was so entertaining just watching the action from your chair and identifying each member's position in the kitchen. The food was absolutely amazing and expensive, but I believe it was well worth the experience. They even made fish tartare for my kitten, which was so sweet of them. The next morning, it started to snow again, and I dropped off my mom at the airport. It was fun having her visit me during my trip, and she seemed to have enjoyed the crazy van lifestyle I was living, albeit temporarily. My sweet girl missed her grandma, but she was also very happy to have her seat and bed space back. Good morning, everyone. My mom ended up leaving yesterday. I took her to the airport over at Toronto, and then after that, well, it was like at 9 in the morning. I ended up going to sleep for like 5 hours after that. I was so tired. But now we are heading into the center of Montreal. This really is only going to be like the very little bit of view I'm going to see of Montreal before I have to leave for Vermont today. This will be my journey into the US. So this will be my last day in Canada for our RV trip. Right, sweetness? Right? Oh my goodness, she's so pretty. So this will be our last day in Canada. So I'm just going to go get breakfast in the center of Montreal. I'm going to get a bagel, since I hear that you should have a Montreal bagel when you're out here. So I'm going to go get one, and then we're going to go head across the border into Vermont, and we'll be heading to Burlington. I don't know if you noticed this before my child jumped on, but one of my windshield wipers was pretty shit on the right hand side. I think you might have seen it in some of the footage. The passenger seat was really bad. It completely fell apart. Like the whole the whole like half of the windshield wiper fell apart, so I had to buy a new one. I have a feeling that Fraser Way is going to compensate me for that, along with the cap, the dump cap that was missing off of my last van, on this van. So they said they would compensate me for the missing dump cap, and so I have a feeling they'll compensate me for the wiper here that ended up breaking, because I only had this van for like a week and a half or something like that. So it wasn't my fault. It was definitely like a shitty wiper. But I think that should be it, right, sweetness? Pretty girl. Sarah Effexor, I love you. Hi. Oh, you're such a good girl. I love my sweet girl. Okay, so we'll get going. It is 9:30, so I'm thinking we're going to be heading into the U.S. probably around noonish. So let's see the last bit of Montreal, since I really didn't see it at all, for breakfast, and then we're going to head out. While my trip to Montreal was short, it was a lot of fun enjoying the time that I did spend here. I would definitely like to return. The only thing is I would like to avoid driving the next time around. The reason being the roads were awful, and getting anywhere was more confusing than when I was in Seattle. That is saying something for someone who is fine getting around LA and San Francisco. I want to thank you all for watching this video. My kitten and I really appreciate it. Please show your support by liking or commenting on the video. If you want to continue to join us on our adventures, please subscribe so you don't miss any upcoming videos, as I will be uploading every Wednesday and sometimes Friday.